Hello everybody and welcome back to my Race Driver Grid series. It feels like a long time since I last sat down and played this game, recorded some of it, so we'll jump back into this today and we'll see how we get on. So we've got the global tier of races, which is what we're on now. We've already done the World Championship last time out, because that was my least favourite of the 6 choices we have. The second least favourite is going to be the prototype class, so we're going to jump straight into this one now and go for it. We've got 5 races today, so we've got a good few to do, and we'll see what the crack is. So we've got 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got a good few cars to choose from, so we'll just quickly randomise this and stop. And it's the Mazda 787B, which we will be driving today. So let's go for it. Okay, so Raven West is here. Engineer selling us time for 3rd. He's just got no faith in me whatsoever. I don't have any faith in me today either, actually, because it's been a while. But anyway, we're starting down 10th. Lost the place to David already off the start, but we'll see how we get on. Nicely up the inside here, a couple of cars. 9th, 6th. Oh, it's getting a bit tight there. Oh, we've smashed into Nathan McCain. That's one Raven West car that we're now not having to worry about, because we've gone right around the outside of him, up the inside. Happy days. We're up into 4th place. One Raven West car kind of down. He's there somewhere. I've just smashed somebody off into the barriers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Nathan's still there. There we go, up into 2nd place. So that was a nice start. What we need to do, we're going to catch Rick Scott now. He's next on our list. Oh, there we go. Nathan's right behind us, so he's not going to leave us alone at all now. Oh, it's handling a bit like a boat now. It's annoying. Usually when they get this far out in front, they're pretty hard to catch, so we have to just not make mistakes like that and really put the foot down.
You're closing the gap. Right now, only 3 seconds separate you and 1st place.
Right, I've just noticed there's a bit of damage on the front left, and I went to turn into that first corner, the right-hand turn for turn 1. The car just didn't want to turn at all, so I think that's probably going to hamper me, and I might have to just settle for 2nd here. But we're going to keep at it anyway. Right, here we are coming towards the end of lap 2. I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. So despite the damage, he is now clearly in our sights. 2.5 ahead of us. So we've gained a 2.5 on that last lap. But as you can see, hampering me around that first corner, that little bit of left front damage. So let's put the foot down and catch him on this last lap. We're right on his back now, coming into this hairpin. This is going to be a nice tight finish here. Hopefully this damage doesn't affect me too badly into some of these corners. I got that one all wrong. He got that one very nice. I've got that one even worse. Damn it! Oh, we've got right on his back now, pushing him through. Now the inside for this nice left-hander. Oh, car's not wanting to turn. Flashback, flashback. I'm going to use it while I can. It's not often you get a chance to beat Raven West like this, so I'm going to make the most of it. Let's just hope I can stop the car this time around. Yes, managed to stop it nicely on the apex. Oh, got that one all wrong. He's there somewhere. Oh no, don't get it wrong on the exit. He's right behind me, come on, run to the line, let's not hit the wall. He's got a long way to go. And we've just about done it, thank goodness for that, man. That was a very, very close race. Had to use a sneaky beat flashback there, but I don't mind. You need to take your opportunities when you can against Raven West. Anybody that's played this game will know that. And that's us got the lead in the championship after round 1. So there we go, leading the championship, 4 points behind in the team's championship. So round 2 coming up next. Let's see what we can do. Here we are, another American circuit. We know who we have to beat, not any of these other guys. So let's have a look and see what we can do. David Cooper starting behind us in 10th place. I'm getting a terrible start because I use X to go and not any of the triggers. I don't care. I'm old school with my X's and squares. Oh, I've smashed already. Got a front. Oh shit, sorry. I've got front right damage. Oh, get off me. Got some. What the fuck? Who was that?
Just a little knock, your car's fine.
A little knock? I'm pretty sure when I went to turn there. Not there, here. That. Yeah, that little bit of contact was enough. Right, there's a car on the inside here, so we have to be careful this time around. Never mind, cut them up. So I've got a bit of front right damage, so hopefully that won't affect me as much as the... Oh shit, front left did last time. Fuck. Fuck. Right, I'm just gonna have to... Didn't mean to press the fucking... We're gonna restart this race. I hate restarting, but we're gonna have to. Gonna have to. Let's concentrate a little bit harder this time, Craig. You know what to do. Getting bad starts, I know how to do that very well. Right, let's not get some damage on my tyres this time. Oh, come on, move. Okay, there we go. Silly. What the fuck, man? I hate these circuits. Like that. This was a silly move, I know, but... Oh, there was another car, I thought. That explains it. Right, let's not go for this silly move. Let's flash back and be sensible about this. Oh, tagged him. Oh shit, that's the wall. Right, come on, we've got away damage free so far, but we're only in 6th. So, we've got a long way to go to catch Raven West. Get out my face.
Alright, you're in
Fuck.
second place.
Somebody has crashed. It's not a Raven West car, which is a shame, but really, would you expect them to crash? No. Come on, get out of my way, man. Flip's sakes, I keep getting stuck to that guy's car every time I'm going to make a flicking move on him. I think I can say goodbye to a first or second in this race. Finally, swooping around the outside of him, up the inside of this car before the next turn, up into P3. Let's get chasing. Oh, I was just about to say, look who I managed to catch just as we're coming towards the city section of the circuit, and I ended up losing it on the rear man on the grass. Oh, I've just lost all momentum now. And they're gone. It was a blistering lap. Probably one of the best laps I've ever done around this circuit, and I go and throw it away, man. Only silver lining is Nathan's winning, so that means that the three of us are probably going to be all tied at the top of the championship now, so... not what I wanted. I think I could have pipped him at the end there, but what can you do? What can you do? So, let's have a look and see what the championship's like. So there we have it, like I thought. The three of us tied at the top in the championship with 36 points, so it is all to play for. We need David to step it up a wee bit if we want to battle Raven West in this championship fight. But we'll have to just wait and see. So, 2 down, 3 to go. Nürburgring, here we go. Proper circuit, finally. Now that I say that though, I'm going to crash out, haven't I? So David's in front of me, hopefully he can work his way through the field. Hopefully at turn 1 we can make a nice jump up some places as well. Go for a wee cheeky dive bomb here. Is there a gap? Oh, there is a gap. Oh, sexual, that was incredible. Up into 3rd, right behind Raven West. They haven't had a chance to get away yet, and they've made contact twice. The teammates are going hammer and tongue, obviously they're fighting for this championship as well, just as much as we are. But that is, oh, Rick's on wide. Nathan's got a crap run, and I've taken both of them. Oh, nope, he's tagged me, and off we go. I didn't miss any fucking nasty accident. I got taken out by Raven West, man. I'm pretty sure I am not to blame for any of that. Look at him, he sideswipes me. What a dirty bastard. He doesn't even brake. It's not to get off on this. Oh, just fuck you, you American prick. Your Scottish teammate would be a little bit more courteous, obviously. Oh, I've missed the next corner. And there they go. Arseholes, man. Right. I've got to go and pass them all over again now. Can we get a wee dive in here? Oh, we'll take both of them. My god, Nathan, get off my car. I don't care if that was a terrible late dive bomb. You're just an American prick. Scottish 1-2, here we come, but it's not the Scottish driver that I want. I want it to be my teammate David Cooper. we get a nice wee run out of there. Let's hope we can get a bit of slipstream from Rick. Takes a wide line through the kink there, up into the chicane even. Oh yes, there we go. A little bit aggressive, but it's against Raven West, it has to be done. Into P1, let's see if we can hold it for the next 2 laps. So they got very close to me on lap 2, but lap 3 just put the hammer down, and I managed to pull out. I think there's about a 2.5 second gap to them behind me. I'm going to come home with a nice comfortable win for race 3 of the championship. So there we have it, confirmation of that win in round 3 of the championship. David coming home in 6th place. I think that's the 2nd time he's done that this season. He's had 3 top 6, so good results, but not quite what we're needing to challenge the Raven West boys at the top. So we've got a 2-point lead in the championship over Nathan in 2nd, and a further 2 points over Rick in 3rd. As for the team's championship, Raven West have a nice 20-point gap to us in that one, so yeah, doesn't look like that's going to happen. On to round 4 though. So here we are, the Milan circuit, Milan City Street circuit, whatever, blah blah blah. Nice track. It's quite good to do in the touring cars and the Pro Muscle that we had done before. I'm really not too sure how prototypes are going to take to take around this circuit, so this is going to be interesting. It's just as tight as the American street circuit, so oh, that looks like carnage. Bloody hell, David, you went piling into that one, didn't you? But either way, that has helped us out massively, and we're up into P3 with the not usual crowd, actually. We've only got Rick Scott out in first, whoever this other guy is, Masaki Asawa, that's what I get for looking at the standings and not the road. Some Asian driver, we'll put it that way, in 2nd place, so I wonder what's happened to Nathan McCain, the closest of our championship competitors. Anyway, no need to dwell on that, we need to get past Masaki. Craig, stop looking at his fucking name and look at the circuit. Got to get past Masaki and chase down Rick Scott. Oh, Masaki's made a mistake. We've slingshot around the outside as he has a nice wee twitch there. And that is us up into P2. Rick Scott, we're coming after you. So we're coming towards the end of lap 3 now, final lap of the race. Wasn't able to catch Rick at all. He's been pulling time on me the whole time. No surprise though that Nathan, oh, he's going around the outside, not having that sunshine. There's no surprise to me that he was able to come flying through the field. We've got David Cooper coming by. Oh my word, what a finish this is going to be, holy shit. I think I was wanting to say I couldn't get out there. Flippin' heck, man. It's no surprise that Nathan was able to fight his way back through the field after whatever happened on lap 1 of the race to come behind me in 3rd. Quite good to see David pushing up there. That last sprint to the line was a bit hectic though. I had to run Nathan wide, otherwise he'd have had me, and it did give David a chance as well, so team tactics in my eyes. But David also sadly able to overtake him there, but nonetheless we've got 2nd place. We've pulled out another 2 points on Nathan, who was behind us in the championship, but Rick has closed in again, so let's go and take a look at those championship standings. So there we have it, championship fight is going to go right down to the last race of the season. We've now got a 2-point advantage over Rick and 4 over Nathan, so it's changed again in this one. And so the team's championship, I think that's all but gone in Raven West's favour unless they get 2 DNFs in this next race, which is highly, highly unlikely. Let's have a look and see what happens though. So what a place to come to end this championship fight. Spa-Francorchamps. We're starting in 9th place, Raven West up near the front as always, David starting down in 12th as always. This game just doesn't like us. But we're going to go for a fight and see what we can do, as there's a lot of bunching up into turn 1. Oh, we've got caught up in that, but we'll take the inside, and I think we've passed all two, both Raven West cars in that lap 1, that turn 1 drama. But Rick Scott is right behind us, he is the closest of the 2 of them. As we go up Eau Rouge, a little bit unsettled, but we have got 2nd place with Rick behind us in 3rd, and no sign of either mine or his teammate. Ben Launders just in front of us now, coming nicely, nice slipstream up the inside. Into the next section. Got that all wrong, but we managed to come out of it alive, and we've got a car between us and Rick, so let's hope we can keep it like that for the remainder of this lap and the last lap of the race and the last round of this championship. No surprise really that coming towards the end of the first lap that both Raven West cars have managed to fight their way through the crowd and take up second or third place right behind me, and Rick's got putting me under pressure already. I'll lose it a little bit there, go a bit wide. I don't remember which version of Spa this is, but it's the up-to-date version with the chicane at the very end. Oh, there we go, just coming out of that one nicely. But we had to make that aggressive start into turn 1. Obviously it's not something you would do in a regular game or in something a bit more realistic, but it had to be done here to get the jump on Raven West, which we have done. So final lap of the race, let's hope we get this championship wrapped up. Right, we've just run a little bit wide there next to that corner. We're coming up to the final part of the track now. We've got Nathan right behind us, he's managed to just pit brake in that last lap. I had to back off through there just to keep the car on circuit. But as long as we can nail this, which we've not, we should be able to hold it though. Come out the last corner in the lead to take home the championship. Happy days. So that is us, got another win there. Nathan second, Rick third. They'll be tied on points in the championship now. David had a shocking race this time out, finishing down in 11th. So let's have a look and see what that does to the championship results. We know what's happened to us, but let's look at the team. So there we go, we've managed to get a 6-point lead in the championship over Rick and Nathan to take that one home. David slipped down, oh no, he's probably actually stayed the same, he's 6th in the championship nonetheless, behind the two NOS Sport drivers. In the team's championship we managed to hold on to 2nd, but obviously due to David's results, couldn't challenge for the team's championship. But anyway, going to rake in some of that sponsorship money. David's probably going to get none for that race because he didn't really do very well at all. So we'll get that money in, get our reputation points on the board, and let's have a look at our wee winning bonuses. Happy days. Get some sponsors in as well. We'll have a look and see what kind of money they give us and stick them on the vehicles. So we'll have a look at that first of all, and then we'll quickly see how we're doing in the team and driver rankings. So there we go, that's the car update now. Auto Express, Valvoline and Castrol all jumping onto the car. Castrol now being our main sponsor. So that is another championship done and dusted there, thankfully. Yeah, like I said, we're going to quickly have a look at the team's rankings. We're up to 16th in the team's rankings there after 2 events, so that is nicely done. Not anywhere near Raven West just yet, they're nicely out in front. And in the drivers' rankings, we're up to 3rd, and David's up to 2nd. Happy days, man, look at that. So we're going to try and track down Nathan McCain there, but that's looking very good. I didn't realise we were that high up. I'm glad I had a look at that now. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I actually quite enjoyed that championship. Like I say, prototypes aren't my favourite kind of type of car, and some of those street circuits here like Milan, that was quite a difficult one, so I was happy to get the results that we did. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. We've got 4 races left in the main part of this career mode, and then I'm pretty sure we'll have some sort of final showdown against Raven West at the very end to look forward to. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheerio!